Hi, everybody. It's the How Did I Learn podcast. I'm your host, as always, Stephen Henry, in my hat. To my left on my screen, we got Mr. Matt Williams.
Swoosh.
Yep. I'm living it. Got the thick boy in charge down there, the head bear in charge, David Wayne.
Hello, I lost.
Well, we'll get into that. It wasn't weight. And then
Definitely wasn't.
Next to him, we're glad to be honored. We're glad to be honored. We're honored to be joined again by the intern herself, Amanda.
Honored to be glad.
Yeah.
I'm honored to be glad as well.
Yeah. Let the heart react slow.
Before we really get kicking off here, feel free to hit the subscribe button, smash that bell, smash your friend, smash a pipe, climb through a window, like steal some vinyl siding.
Log into a friend's laptop, subscribe to the podcast forum. They don't even know.
Steal your coworkers' phones, log in.
Yeah.
Go on the workplace computer, use a proxy, bypass the internet blocking, and log in and like and subscribe.
You know those libraries, those places where homeless people sleep? Go into those, get on those computers, and then go ahead and subscribe to How Did I Learn.
Like, like the samples at Best Buy or fucking Walmart, go there, log in.
Yeah.
Make a new YouTube account.
This isn't a call to action, it's a cry for help. Come on, people.
Yeah.
Help us.
You can't get in trouble if you do it there. That's the law.
Exactly. If they're not kicking out the disabled veteran who's sleeping on the front steps.
It's not your IP address. You know what I mean? So you're
It's our IP address.
Yeah. Be part of it. All right, that's all.
That's probably one of the longest, best, and worst plugs we've ever done.
Yeah.
I learned that libraries and Best Buy have amnesty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like diplomatic immunity, but for
very
Americans.
educational.
Yeah.
If you're in France and you commit a crime, just run to the embassy and log on to How to Die Alone.
Yeah. Just tell them that you saw London and France and they're underpaid. The cops will chase you, but they'll be powerless.
Yeah. They don't even have guns over there anyway. What are they going to do? Mace you?
Hit you with a baguette.
Yeah, hit you with a baton.
That would hurt.
You can pull out my baton and shake it at you angrily. My stupid fucking double-billed hat. Goddamn Keystone Capers out there just shaking. That's all they do. Like, that's the warning. They're just like, get out of here, yay now, yay.
That's why they call sausage bangers, because they used to hit people with them.
Yeah.
Just arm the cops with giant blood sausages.
They're like, how old was the bread?
Do people actually enjoy baguettes?
Yeah, who doesn't like baguettes?
It's good. If
they're
they're fresh, but
hard.
they're only fresh for like 20 minutes after you open them.
Because I saw an ad that they were making bagel baguettes.
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't appeal to me whatsoever.
That just sounds like
really
razors.
Bagels are already difficult to eat, and then you're adding another factor to it.
How are bagels difficult to eat?
What are you talking
They're so
about?
dense. I have so much trouble eating bagels.
You struggle with bagels.
She's
I
like,
love them.
but how?
How do I put all this soft round bread into my mouth? Like, it's soft.
It's not always soft.
Yeah, they are, unless they're toasted.
Yeah.
I like mine toasted.
And even if they're toasted, only really the layer that gets to the toaster is toasted. Like the doughy outer shell. It's
What do you struggle with when you eat it? Like the approach? Like
it's so wide.
Is it because it's round?
I have to
Like,
tear it into little pieces.
Are you sure you do it in one bite?
you're one of those people? You tear it like a baby bird and have to break it off for yourself?
She tries to eat it like a lip disc.
Deep throating bagels.
You just bite right into it, and the best part is you get the cream cheese smile. Why Philadelphia? That's why. Like,
Why so creamy?
Like Marlon Brando with the orange and the Godfather. With a whole ass bagel.
Yeah, it gets on right here in my beard, side of my corners of my mouth. You get the cream cheese there, and you lick it off, and you know what I mean. So I got a whole routine.
If you put a whole pumpernickel bagel in your mouth, you look like Homer Simpson.
Pumpernickel.
I never even know they made pumpernickel bagels.
What?
That sounds disgusting.
For sure.
It tastes
I
like
get like
devil
it.
parts.
Like, yeah,
Yeah. I was gonna say, didn't we talk about the meaning of pumpernickel?
I get the everything bagel. That's the one.
That's the best. They
Yeah.
have the seasoning now.
I've
They have
seen
just
that.
the
Yeah, I'm
seasoning
like,
that
what
you
am I gonna
can
put
put
this
on
on? Chicken?
Everything.
They had everything salmon at a store I went to. I went to Sprouts and they had everything salmon. I was like, "Is it pretty good?" And the guy, he didn't say a word. He was just like,
He just
You're
like
not
slowly,
allowed to talk about it.
he like slowly shook his head. No, he was like, dude, they're recording me right now.
he was like, just get the Jamaican jerk. It's spicy, but it's better.
He's like, they got cameras on me from above, so he just like went left and right with his eyes.
He's like, there's a guy on the roof, like, tell me to take the shot. Tell me.
Yeah. He's talking shit about the everything salmon. We gotta put him down. Tony.
He's like, it's thrown on the floor daily. Please don't order this.
It's really just dust.
Yeah. You come back the next day, you're like, what happened to Greg? Who's Greg? He's like been erased. He's
You
no
just
longer-
put on a bloody name tag with Greg on it. I am Greg now.
I am Greg too.
Just tackle him and take him out.
Oh my
I'm
God.
Greg from Kiev.
I did learn
Everything.
that the mystery flavored airheads. So first of all, I thought that they were just different colors in the set, and you had to guess which one they were. I was wrong completely.
And you
I always
always
thought they were supposed to be flavored after cum because of color. just some guy at the Airheads factory just twisting his pencil mustache over it.
White mystery, yeah.
How's that mystery taste?
Mm.
Is it salty?
I'll never eat one without hearing that voice in my head.
this flavor's for the boys.
It's apparently the leftover colors or flavors, whatever, from the other batches that they can't make a full batch, and then they just put them together. So each
Yeah,
time
they
it's
mix 'em.
different.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're making a batch, all right.
Yeah.
This
Ooh,
one's from Vegas. This one's from Jacksonville. This one's from Atlanta.
This one was a concert chalice.
That's the mystery of it all, you know. Can you imagine like if you did that with like what is it called, like when women go and they like adopt like men's semen to get impregnated by, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In
like
vitro.
artificial, yeah.
Yeah, so like when they go there,
Sperm
they're
banks.
like, well, this one's a doctor, this one's like, what do you want? Just fucking spin a wheel. Like, just give me whatever you land on. Like,
There's-
give me a mystery.
Give me
There's
the
You know what I mean?
give me the everything semen.
Yeah, give me the everything semen. Just run it through the gauntlet. I want a drip of every one. We're gonna see what's gonna happen here.
They're like, man, this is called the storm drain.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's like
It's like a
going through.
suicide at the fucking drink fountain.
Yeah.
It just comes out like death.
There's 100% kinks like that.
There's
100% what?
Kinks like that. Fetishes.
the
really?
kid comes out with like an iridescent finish, like one of those cars.
Everything just slides right off him.
Yeah, like I didn't even know we could get this skin tone. Like, a little bit of everything.
How's he already got rust on him?
It just depends how the light hits him. Look at this.
Yeah. Oh, look, he's purple.
I don't care if he's red, blue, white.
He's my son.
We went hard for the first
Yeah.
5 minutes.
She's like,
So he's just like-
I carried you and the semen of 10 other guys in me, all right? Like, don't.
Was it a gangbang? No, you'd think that.
So you're just like an everything human.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
People just throw locks at them and cream
It's how
cheese.
people
It's
get
weird.
multiple personality disorder.
Oh, schizophrenias.
That's different, but
It's just different semen all mixed together.
Yeah, but if you could just hear everybody that didn't get expressed, that would
Oh.
be awful.
Oh yeah, so it's like those women that go on Maury and they don't know who the father is, and there's like 10 different dudes on fucking stage.
The kid's trying to decide what the voices are.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, that guy went to Berkeley because he has a very strong stance against the patriarchy.
He's going for a scholarship. It's like, are you Native American? Fucking probably.
I don't know.
That's why I love our podcast. We started with just regular everything bagels and how Amanda couldn't eat them, and now we're on to everything humans.
Yeah. But he can do everything. He can rollerblade, he can fish, he can hunt game.
Dude, you're essentially describing me. I can do everything like a little bit. I'm just not good at any of them. You know what I mean? Or I'm not great.
Well, I feel like you need to have a conversation with your mom later.
He's got sickle cell and Tay-Sachs. And he's a hermaphrodite.
David's wiener's an innie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ew.
I think it's just like a second belly button.
Are we roasting Davey now?
I think he isn't.
He did
Guess
get
we're gonna
roasted
roast
last
you. You
night.
already roasted me last night.
It was
How
fun.
did that go?
I was proud that I took it to a fifth joke, and neither one of us had a fifth joke, so I didn't feel as bad.
Oh, so it came out to
But like I was like, fuck it, because like I was like, am I gonna lose like 3-0? I was so worried. Like,
It's the same thing that happened both rounds. Like when I went against Forrest, it was like we were basically tied, and then we had to go to an extra one, and neither of us had an extra one.
I didn't think Forrest would be that good, or he'd put that much time into it.
well,
Forrest went to the community for his jokes.
yeah,
Oh, what? That
Yeah.
Guys.
no asterisk. He doesn't.
he had help.
on
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
That's an
sure.
asterisk. All right. So what's the one?
They had
that
a
got
little
the biggest-
they had a little writer's room
And
going.
he had he recycled. He kept like all his jokes were all like autistic.
Well, the funniest thing to me is that a lot of the jokes about me were jokes I already make about me. So I was like, I'm
Oh,
glad
the
that
train one. Yeah, the train one. You already do that.
yeah, I'm glad that my hilarious bits helped you along.
Yeah. So what is your favorite Big Bear roast joke?
What one did Davey like from me, or which one did I like from
Which
his?
one did you like that you made up for Davey? What's your favorite one?
I was gonna say because Davey's were all like fucking books, like.
Not real long, except for the first one. I went short with that.
Right.
But I tried to build a theme with it. Like, Steven, what was your favorite one on me? I like the
No,
the black one was good.
the one about
The material.
Davey's fashion, yeah.
Yeah.
Davey's comedy is a lot like his clothing. It's very thin material spread over a whole lot of fat.
I love
And then
that.
I said, what did I say? I said, see, because I added shit to it.
I'll do my Forrest one while we're waiting.
Sure.
I said, despite his size, Steven's a little bitch. And that got a laugh. Just because it's funny, you know. And I said,
it's just an insult.
yeah, it's ridiculous. And then I was like, I said little bitch, and he enjoys being dominated. Probably why he started stand-up. Seriously, his material is like Charles Manson. It's dark, has a cult following, and technically is never killed.
So
Yeah, I had like stories, like Steven said. He just did like one line or something.
For some reason, just walking out and calling somebody a little bitch.
well,
That's why I added it, because I'm like, this has to work, right? It's just silly. Like, it's ridiculous. you
On
know?
one of mine, I started with Davey wishes he was black, and it got a huge pop.
And he's like, yeah, he's like that should just be the joke right there. But then he kept going.
So the Forrest one was Forrest was born in the 90s, so he's probably named after Forrest Gump, but he should really be named after Lieutenant Dan because no one wants to see him do stand up.
Yeah, that got a huge fucking laugh.
That's great. I love that how you could use a Forrest Gump reference from 30 years ago.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like
relevant.
with him, he had like different. Steven had like different jokes and different avenues. Forrest just kept doing like fucking the same autism like thing. He said, "What? Steven looks like he works for like On the Spectrum Mobile or something."
Yeah.
And then he said something about trains, obviously an autistic joke. Then he said
I need to
something
make
else.
sure we tag him in this episode.
He's not gonna listen to it. So.
No. No, it's not some indie band that he can listen to on vinyl. He's not going to listen to this.
Oh, dude, yeah. What was the vinyl one? That was probably one of my favorites.
It's Forrest looks like a serial killer who records the screams of his victims and presses them on vinyl.
That's very accurate.
Yeah, those are
Very accurate.
Yeah, I was like, how did he lose? I was like, did Forrest just go into like another?
Well, it was all like younger fucking comics that go to the mics every night and just,
Yeah.
pat each other on the back. And I guarantee you at least 2 of those jokes are written by Jokums.
Yeah. And who knows autism better?
Exactly. Than the face of it, Tampa Bay Comedy. Michael Jokums.
Yeah. I mean, jokes in the name.
This is all inside baseball at this point, but you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the hate is real.
Yeah, just look him up.
Hey,
No,
hey,
no.
hey.
They
He's
just
a good
hate the
kid.
grind.
Like, no, Michael's a good kid. He just gets drunk and then becomes an asshole.
Well, yeah, he
But that's
possibly
autism.
exposed us all to fucking COVID. But aside from that,
Yeah,
There's like 4 people now that have possibly exposed us to COVID.
this is true. It's been going around like wildfire.
Yeah.
One of my
Yeah.
favorites, I said, Steven, you physical embodiment of Reddit. You look like you write in-depth Etsy reviews for dragon statues. Dude, I remember, like, it was insane. Like, me and Steven, we hung out Wednesday, and Steven was like, I have like 2 for you. And I'm like, I have 1 for you. So I had to like write all this shit yesterday. I couldn't think of anything, man.
You guys are so good though.
I also called Davey a white power bottom.
Oh, God, yeah. I said, dude, if Jared was there, he would have fucking flipped a table and done a backflip or something. Because he always calls me a bottom. He's like, yeah, if you were gay, you'd be a bottom. I'm like, Jared, really? Dude, I'm gonna let a gay guy dominate me. Jeff Klein's like, oh yeah, I
You
would
would
go.
be a bottom.
I'm like, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about.
You wouldn't be a top for sure.
Davey throws some fat on their back and fuck them in
Just lay on him.
I like to hear him sizzle.
the.
See, Davey would just bite him on the neck and go into a death roll.
Like an alligator. Right.
Gator Dave.
Gator Dave.
This is my finishing move. Hang on.
I did just get Discovery Plus, and I was watching
it's the best.
the
isn't it?
Irwins. Dude, I'm addicted to it. Like, I
Which
can't
one?
wait for
What
my
show?
next day off. I was watching the Crikey or the Irwins show.
Yeah.
Oh, the Steve.
Worse.
Oh, well, it's not him. It's just like his family and
His
shit.
family, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, his daughter is
Um,
fucking smoking.
Well, I mean, of course, it's not him. It's like, I don't know if you heard the news, Dave.
Well, no, I didn't know if she was watching like old episodes because it's Discovery Plus. Like they
They
had
do have-
they have like
Okay.
all 30 fucking 5 seasons of diners, drive-ins, and dives on there. Like you can
Yeah.
go back and watch the very first one. It's in fucking standard definition. Like it's
Mhm.
before HD TV. That's how fucking old this show is.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
weird
Crazy
because like
watching
guys
that
like he's
with-
not really comfortable behind a camera yet and how to like eat on camera. He's like chewing food trying to talk instead of like packing it away in the fucking gum. You know, he's an amateur. So what I'm saying, yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird, like Guy Fieri, but they have everything on it. Like Katie watches Dead File. She loves that show. They have all the ghost stuff.
It is the best subscription I have right now.
Wow. That's a lot.
Because I just
Yeah.
got a Roku, so I have like Peacock TV now, and
Cock.
yeah, which is just NBC essentially, but it's free, and you get to watch like SNL and
You
stuff
can
like
watch The
that.
Office again.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't want to finish the rest because I don't want to get a copyright.
yeah. Well, no, if you just sing it, it's fine. But
Ba, 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 da, 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 da,
I
Dave.
think I don't know.
Davey,
Ricky Gervais. Is this
So for the spirit of the day,
This is about
Maddie?
Matt.
Maddie, I was gonna say, did you write this article, Matt?
I found this.
Maddie.
Well, like I
Oh,
realized
boy.
today, I'm the only single person on this podcast now. So.
I mean, she's got
Yeah,
a
you
nice,
fucking loser.
Fucking loser.
she's got a nice, set there, but like she's too muscular. I don't like that.
No, remember we decided that you're my real boyfriend.
No, I'm your husband. Scott's the
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're my husband. Scott's my
Oh, is
boyfriend.
that the lore of the podcast?
No, that's what
Someone's-
Scott actually said the other day.
Someone's gonna have to update our wiki.
That's true. So Matt has to pay for half of everying. Meanwhile,
need to
this
have a
other guy's
sample.
living there just banging out his wife.
cuddling my animals. That's the
Yeah.
part that makes me angry.
You're a cuck to your own pets.
Yeah. You get them pet cucked.
Pucking, is that a thing?
It is now.
It
Or
is now.
pecking.
No.
Pecking.
So who wants to read? Matt, you sent it. You read it.
Right, yeah. Well, so basically they're saying like everybody's getting isolated, and so they've gone to the Peloton instructors, and they have quarantines now where you can like join Facebook groups and stuff like that, be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna ride with this guy. Oh, I'm gonna ride with this instructor, blah 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 blah. And people are legitimately being like, I love this instructor. They really get me. Because there's a ton of them. There's like 20 different people.
Yeah,
that
and if you've been
follow.
quarantined, you haven't been out much. So like, you start getting, I guess, lonely. So then you start seeing like the same person every day. You think you know them, you build a rapport with them on some level, I guess.
Yeah.
In your mind.
You think you know them.
Yeah, in your mind you do. It's like people that fall in love with their teachers and shit.
Well, the therapist thing, the transference situation happens with therapists,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
where you ultimately fall in love with your therapist.
Oh, I
Right.
thought it was your mom. Oh no, that was just the one guy, Pink
That's
Floyd.
just a
or
Virginia
whatever.
thing.
Yeah,
is
that's just
that
a
what
West
you did,
Virginia
Davey?
thing.
No, not Pink Floyd. Fucking what's his name?
Freud.
Freud,
Yeah.
that guy. Everything was always about, oh yeah, you just want to fuck your mom, essentially. That's what I've always heard. I don't know.
Everything's a dick.
Well, have you seen his mom? God damn, banging.
Well,
Hold on, Steve, you go down a little
the way
bit.
she pops her teeth out just had me
Keep going
going.
down. Keep going
I want to
down.
go back up real quick. Go back up.
Hold on.
Sorry.
No,
Go all the
wait.
way to
It's
the top.
not.
Hold
Okay.
on. Go all the way to the top. I want to see that again.
Okay, what are we talking about?
It says health and fitness, but then it says Twitter thirst. So it's like this is like a health and fitness thing, but they're using like fucking 20-year-old language.
Well, let me just explain, Davey. In the modern age, the only way people read the newspaper is when it's sensationalist horse shit like this.
Got
it.
This is what passes for health and fitness. Now.
Yeah. Twitter thirst would suggest yes. So it's like a fucking scandal in a goddamn health and fitness article.
You remember when scientists would fight over egg yolks and whether they're healthy or not? Now we're at this level where it's just like, dude, you can't be beating your meat while we're at the Peloton.
I mean, you can. No one's gonna see it.
Yeah, it's not
Just-
recorded.
Just yanking and smashing the high five button.
That's what Matt does.
Yeah,
When you come, you just smash the button.
Just like high five, high five, high five, high five. We start speeding it up. Ah. And he's like, he stopped high fiving me, and they're like, he's done.
This one rider really likes a Speedo guy.
Beep, beep.
So this is it's Inside Hooked. I don't even know what that is. Okay, never mind. I was thinking it was like a health and fitness magazine, specifically like men's.
No,
health.
it's their section.
And then it says
on
like
health and
Twitter
fitness.
thirst, and I'm just like,
But even then, that's
you're
not a
supposed to
health
be
thing.
like you're supposed to be a journal. What is that? Like a journalist? What is this shit?
Well,
Well,
it's mental health.
One of the things that I saw is you can't get bombed at a comedy club with friends of a
Oh yeah.
with
What?
friends of a friend this Friday.
You can't get bombed at a comedy club with friends of a friend this Friday. New colleagues don't count either. If you don't know how tall they are, you don't know them.
What are we reading?
Where is that
It's
at?
the fourth paragraph.
Oh, it's underlined. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So so like
Hang on, let's read this whole thing.
This is very
It-
difficult to read. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
it's some ace writing. As for meeting people, all the usual outlets are currently compromised. There's no joining an intramural team or improv troupe right now.
Jesus Christ.
I know that's what everybody's doing.
That's your fucking that's your
I mean,
scale barometer. Let's do intramural sports and then a fucking improv troupe.
well, Davey, you have to understand the whole thing is about non-consensual relationships. So improv troupe fits.
This is true. You'd be like, well, she has to say yes and so you just have her just keep undressing. Take your hair or put your hair up, yes, and get on your knees, yes, and you know what I mean? And you see where this is going. Tie
Yeah.
my shoes. That's what he says.
It really writes itself, except it doesn't because they don't write. Because fuck you, improv people. All right,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
what does it say? You can't get bombed at a comedy club. Do they not understand the language of
Yeah, that's
comedy?
Yeah.
Makes
It's like
sense.
unless you're on stage.
Well, I think they mean drunk.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they mean, but yeah, they use bomb and like it's
Like they're a 1950s fucking dad. You out there getting bombed with your
We're
friends.
just throwing words in there, hoping they make sense.
How many marijuanas did you smoke at the reservoir?
How many pots are in your system right now? Yeah, so
Pee in this glass.
yeah,
There's whiskey in it. I can taste weed.
right.
So do you have a Peloton crush, Matt?
What's his
No.
name?
Yeah, Dennis Moore.
His name's Finn, and he's from. No,
His dreams.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, hold on. It says anxiety and depression are skyrocketing all across the nation, and having people to actually talk to each has tangible mental and physical implications. Does that mean bad?
I think it's yes and bad.
But what they're saying is like having people to actually talk to is bad for mental health and physical.
Well, I think because they're having bad mental health because they're bonding with people who they can't possibly have a real relationship with.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
There was an old article a while ago about like this nursing home that had tablets where they could talk to like digital cats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it was just like the saddest thing because they're like, I'm just bonding with this cat on my iPad.
Oh, I remember that, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they could take care of them and feed them and stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a larger Tamagotchi is what it was.
Yeah, for people with Alzheimer's.
It was like an $800 Tamagotchi.
It's a Medicare Tamagotchi.
Yeah, but they could like pet it and shit. Like it was like a Roomba, but a cat.
Oh, that was a different one.
Oh yeah. Wait,
there
didn't
was
we
the
cover that? Wasn't there an article that we covered like about that? Or
Yeah,
something?
that was way back in the canon of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going back deep.
So wait, Maddie, you don't have a favorite Peloton instructor?
There's three that I like. It's like
Oh.
Dennis Morton, Matt Wilpers, and then Christina D something. So
Two dudes.
two dudes and a lady.
Oh, mixing it up.
It's a bicycle.
Stevie.
Maddie goes both ways down the path.
Just like in real life.
I like this guy, Joe Bain. True life. I'm in love with my Peloton instructor. Yet he has a photo of him and his girlfriend. I'm assuming.
They might be open. You don't know.
It might be the Peloton
I
instructor.
fucking hate.
That might
I
be.
hate this. I hate.
I'm gonna go in now as poly Peloton writer, but the writer is with a Y.
What's fascinating
Fucking
is
hate it.
how
I'm in an
little.
open relationship. No, you're not. All right. You just want to fuck other people, but you also want to make this person that you like having around happy. So
Yeah.
you fucking
It's
say that
so
you're
much
dating
different than that.
No,
No, what-
it's not, dude. It just, no.
He's never
Can't
going to be a
just-
poly bear.
No, you can't do it, dude. It's impossible. Someone's
Poly-
always
poly
gonna catch
panda baby.
feelings. Someone's always gonna get hurt in the situation. It's not doable.
Oh,
Fucking young kids and their stupid ideas.
Better
I'm
just to cheat on-
polyurethane.
Better just
Whatever
to
the
cheat
fuck
on your loved ones.
No,
the
just don't
secret.
just break up with them.
Just give up sex like Davey did.
That's true.
You
Well,
want
see, I
this?
didn't do it willingly. It's more or less like diabetic reasons. You know what I mean?
You just want this dick to rot off like drywall, like mildewed drywall.
No.
It's like this thing's been nothing but trouble since I was 13.
Like Chinese drywall.
Yes. Very thin.
I'd give anything for it to just fall away, crumble into the sea.
Okay. So this one edgy woman of faith, that right there tells you something. Relationship status update. I'm in love with a man who shows up for me daily, encourages me to keep going, tells me he's proud of me. Yes, I'm in an imagination ship with Ben, the Peloton spin instructor. Ben's an asshole. He's the only reason why she likes him is because he's British.
I
You
love
know-
that
you
you know
know
these
him?
people.
You know him, Matt?
This is my favorite part of this.
Matt
How
knows
many,
them all.
how many instructors are there?
Matt's gonna get in a virtual war with Ben.
I'll outspin you anytime.
Yeah. I'm gonna pretend to ride down this cobblestone road to your house and kick the shit out of you, you British fuck.
You call this a challenging course? It's so easy.
I'm gonna Jack rip a fart in your face.
Yeah, he's like, I'm riding backwards right now. You can't even tell, but I'm doing it backwards. I'm like, he's like hold the handlebars behind you and pedal backwards and shit.
Yeah, Matt's doing it bird style.
Yeah.
What's crazy is how little interaction any of these have. Like this one has 5 hearts and somehow wound up in the article.
That means it's probably not a big problem then if they're like digging to find 5 reactions.
It probably means they're a friend of the person who wrote this.
It's an article that Matt found. So
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's our problem right there. It's a Matt article.
Yeah.
I got this one for you.
Yeah.
White male professor masqueraded as a female immigrant of color on Twitter to make sexist and racist comments.
Because that's how you do it.
It's the perfect crime.
This is how dumb I am. I read it as massacred at first.
Oh, his comments were killing. They were so
Yeah.
murder, dude. Like just blew the fuck.
Straight up annihilated this guy.
The assistant chemistry professor at the University of New Hampshire was identified by the Daily Beast. He used the now deleted account, the Science Femme Women instead. The Portsmouth.
That's pretty funny.
The account taken down on September 29th was routinely racist, sexist, and transphobic. The AP added the trifecta.
Wait, so because he thought that he was posing as just a black female, I guess, or whatever.
A black female immigrant.
Oh, okay. So then he felt like he could just be racist and all that?
I mean, he probably was getting support for whatever crazy shit he was saying.
Oh, 100%. I guarantee he was getting like so many fucking like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go off, queen.
Go off, queen. Slay.
that's how he
fucking-
identifies.
She gets it.
Yeah, it could be who he really is, who she really is.
Yeah.
I feel
He
like
was also accused of attacking mostly women of color who disagreed with him and encouraging his followers to do the same. All right, now that's wrong. What are you doing?
Wait, what?
He was encouraging like his followers to
Oh,
attack
yeah.
women with a
Yeah,
different viewpoint.
that's why I won't join Twitter.
Hold on, go back up. This motherfucker, dude. It says one tweet on his account with 13,000 followers. That
Yeah.
makes me so mad, dude.
He has followers, Davey.
I think I have 250 maybe.
Amanda,
why-
Amanda just
That's
send
why
me
we don't have a lot of followers.
send me a picture of your cleavage, and I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna make an account. And I'm gonna see how many followers I can get.
I feel like this is a setup.
I'm
Gonna
gonna-
be a woman.
Your boobs,
No.
so I could set up a fake account, and then
Oh wait, God, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, no. Never mind. I'll do it myself.
Amanda, I just want to. Can I get them? Can I get them as like a green screen for like my TikToks?
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we'll just put them in the background. That's the way to do it.
Just have a big old pair of boobs behind my head, like Mickey Mouse ears, and I'll get so much traction.
Yeah.
We should have a
Don't mind the rolling hills in the background, and then just like keep going.
I'll do the cat dance.
yeah.
Do the
I don't even
silhouette.
have to like blow them up. I just print them out regular sized. They're good to
You're
go.
just bragging. You're flexing with your titties.
Yeah.
I'm
settle
very,
down.
I grew them myself. I'm very proud of them.
Those are homegrown, organic, non-GMO.
All American with a little bit of Japanese.
Manufactured in the Midwest.
Yeah.
I'll say like
Corn-fed fucking.
what I was saying was we should Davey, you should have an account called Amanda's Boobs where you just talk about the world from the perspective of Amanda's boobs.
Ooh,
God,
yeah, from
you would-
Cleveland. Or Cleveland.
Cleveland, Ohio.
The
I mean,
cleavage.
from like the cleavage perspective, like a POV.
Yeah.
Like today, this fucking guy had a bow tie on. Gross.
If you don't put that, it's from Cleavage, Ohio.
Yeah, he gave me a hug and the bow tie touched the top of my titty. I'm not a fan.
Man, you would just get so many fucking tweets from Randy.
You would.
True.
Yeah, at Real Randy.
Where's the thing is that it would be fine.
Boobs, donuts, donut boobs.
It would be fine at first until someone found out that a man was running it, and then it would be this fucking article would be like problematic.
You would have 13,000 followers. I can't
Yeah.
even
And I'm
say
gonna
it.
follow one person, and that's gonna be me. So then
Right.
it's not David Wayne guy. I'm gonna be like, all I know is he gives the best hugs.
I'm not on Twitter, so you can totally have it.
Maybe you can get an article, Davey, like with your picture with like the word canceled over it.
I'm
Like,
saying
red.
that's what's gonna happen when they find out a guy runs it. I guarantee you, a lot of those counts have to be guys, right? Just posing as women and just falling into the, saying what they like to say.
Yeah.
And they feel like they can get away
keeping
with
it
more.
real.
Yeah, but they can get away with it more because they're like a trans whatever woman. I guarantee you, dude. Like if I was like trans or whatever, if I was something other than a white male, like I would be upset about like people because I know that would be happening on their behalf. You know what I mean? It's like you're using like my lifestyle to fucking get likes and tweets to make you feel better.
Right.
That's fucking
like it's
horrible.
completely self-serving sort of thing.
Yeah, and I guarantee you that has to do. It's the fucking internet.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes, Davey.
Yeah.
You can be anyone you want on the internet.
Yeah.
No.
So you can be black if you want, David.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can finally
don't give
do
me
it.
no ideas, dude.
That would probably be worse than posing as my boobs, though.
Davey infiltrates Black Twitter.
That would be bad.
And everything just falls apart for
I would
everybody.
never use the N word though. So
I
that's,
feel like
you gotta have that. You gotta have that saving grace. You know?
Well,
I
that's
feel
how
like
they
you
would know
wouldn't
you're.
get canceled though for boobs. You would get canceled for posing as a black person.
Yeah, you get so dolezal.
Dude,
Yeah.
Dole's all got a goddamn Netflix special out of it.
Yeah,
You don't even have to be funny nowadays to get a Netflix special. Well, we already know that, but you just have to, not be me.
I mean, so do serial killers. It's not a good thing.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, you're lumped into that category.
I want to see some examples of
Jesus.
the horrible
the
things they
tweets,
said.
yeah. Well, they're not going to show them, especially if they're like transphobic and racist. They're not going to put that in there. I was successful in removing all woke terminology from the statement, including anti-racism, white supremacy, white privilege, and claims of systemic racism.
He's been claimed.
He said that. So this is him like admitting that was him.
Yeah.
So wait, did he come out and like out himself, or did someone actually find out?
So was he just like, it was me?
Wait, was he doing it as like a social experiment?
No, he just hates this shit. Here it is. I was successful in killing my department's woke statement on recent social unrest. This took several weeks and may have permanently burned some bridges, but I think it's important. It is a toxic ideology that cannot be given an inch.
So he did it on purpose to get caught?
No, he did it on purpose to ruin their activism, basically.
Oh,
on campus or something?
Yeah.
I keep looking at the streaker guy. Sorry.
Dude, that guy won a bet. He placed $50,000 on himself that there was going to be a streaker during the Super Bowl.
Genius.
And then fucking had his buddy distract the guards and just ran on the field.
Smart. This is where it takes a turn.
Yeah.
He's also been accused of cyberstalking and harassing former California Congresswoman Katie Hill, who resigned in 2019 after nude photos of her were leaked, Portsmouth Herald added. Now, I don't know if the implication here is that he leaked the photos, because if not, that is some ace journalism. Just kind of tuck that into that comment.
Yeah, it's almost like they're being accusatory of it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they are, but they're not, right? Like, that's clever, isn't it?
That's how they do it, yeah.
This guy's a monster.
Headline.
He's not for woke shit. Also, possibly kind of, I don't know, maybe leak these pictures.
We don't know who did it. But maybe.
If he's capable of racism, he is capable of blackmail.
It sounds like his racism is that he doesn't think white people are the devil. And for that, he should be canceled.
That's true.
It's a real problem.
Yeah.
All I saw was
That's
James
why every time
Dean.
I get on stage, I just apologize for being white when I open up.
You should.
I know. Matter of fact, you know what? I went up there one time and I
People
said,
come off the chair and
I
just
shouldn't
like
even be up here. There should be someone of color up here. So let me get off stage right now and give them the platform to speak.
You've had your time, Davey.
I know.
time's up, Bear.
Even though, you know, I've only been alive for 36 years. I wasn't alive when everything was bad. You know, for
Yeah,
black
but you still had an
people or
active
whatever.
part in it.
I mean,
I
everything's
know,
still
right?
bad.
I was swimming in my dad's nutsack during the time. Isn't that's fucking horrible, dude? I was a part of the problem.
Yeah, everything's still bad. I mean, Corky Romano exists. I'm going off.
You guys
Next
want some
article.
cookies? That's a good movie.
It is not a good
I
movie,
know,
Dave.
it's not a good movie, not at all.
Corky.
I just watched The King of Staten Island last night.
That's a good movie.
It was all right. The ending upset me. I'm like, what is this?
The ending
I haven't
sucked.
seen it. Don't spoil it.
All right.
The ending sucked and it was too long, but every
Well,
Judd
that's a
Apatow
Judd
movie
Apatow
is.
movie. Yeah, what do you expect?
Like
Well,
every
add-
movie's the director's cut.
Yeah, let's add an extra 20 minutes. It doesn't need to exist.
Yeah.
So it's
All
like,
right, what's the next article, Stevie? What we got?
This one's from Mr. Williams.
Of course it is. It's Hooters.
Hooters.
Hell yeah.
Hooters again letting you shred a picture of your ex for free wings on Valentine's
I
Day.
can get so many free wings.
so you
Davey can get 2 batches of wings.
Amanda just shows up. Oh, yeah, Amanda just shows up with a fucking like
A phone book.
Scrap. We got a phone book and just pick
Which one you want?
baby. She's like, free wings for everyone in here. Just like starts ripping up. No, I'm kidding. It's horrible.
My kill list.
Not accurate.
What? You haven't dated that many guys, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So this
Well,
year,
what do you
can
consider
bring-
dating? Like hanging out once, fucking, and then never talking again? That doesn't count as a date.
No.
Oh, okay.
So this year you could bring a photo of your ex for them to shred while you dine outdoors at your local Hooters in exchange for 10 free boneless wings, or you can shred a photo of your ex online and get a digital coupon to redeem.
Hang on.
Wings.
I like what's happening right now in real time is that Davey's realizing that like when a woman's single, it's by choice.
What?
Like that she has options always.
What do you mean?
Because you're just like, no, you didn't have that many people you were with. It's like anytime she wanted one, it's just like a finger in the wind and they just come.
Oh yeah, I know. But I didn't think like you dated all of them. I just thought, you know, you have your fun and you know, use the old, you know, live dildo and then fucking toss them to the curb. You know?
Well, it's like
This is cute. This website to shred.
Yeah.
it's like fishing, David. You can eat for a week off it.
All right.
That's her approach.
So
For the audio listeners, she is laughing at this. So.
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
We're just joking.
to be fair, to get,
I know who I am.
I think you have to buy like 10 wings and you get 10 free. So I mean, you essentially get 20 wings. So
it's
like
not really
a phone
free.
bill. Yeah. So technically, it's like
They
a
always
phone bill.
get you with something.
20 wings is a lot of wings for a person who's desperately alone right now.
You take your now boyfriend with you and you shred a picture of your ex and you're like, this could be you next year.
Oh, so it's almost like sending a message while
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
wings.
You are future wings, my man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not even.
Cuffing season is officially over after today, so Scott and I are done.
What's a
They're not
cuffing
even.
season?
They're not even wings. They're boneless wings. Those are chicky tendies.
Oh,
Oh, because it's
No.
winter time. Is that what it is? So you get locked down for the winter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you hibernate. You get in your cave. You should know this.
I know that lingo, but cuffing.
So you can eat 10 at the restaurant, then you eat 10 with your real Peloton instructor boyfriend when you get home.
You eat 10 at home while you're watching a Notebook.
What do you want? More blue cheese.
I went to the website though, and it asks you, how long were you together? How did you break up? How long since the breakup? How dramatic was the breakup? And all this stuff. It's really cute.
Are they fucking doing a survey for a future fucking article?
So wait a minute. Can you do it digitally? Because like I don't.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Because I don't have a fucking physical picture of my ex because I'm not 88. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have it in a locket that I'm going to send through a shredder.
You just have to snap your phone in half in front of them. Like you see this picture, and you just like crack. There goes the iPhone.
I bought an iPhone 3 for this.
Yeah.
So I need you guys' help with this though, because it says
Raise
how
it.
dramatic was the breakup, and it says him and Kanye, Pilot Pete and Kelly, Miley and Cody, and Cardi B and Offset.
Or OJ and Nicole.
I have no
I don't-
idea what any of that means.
I don't know either.
You go with the OJ.
There's no OJ.
I know you always pick the OJ Nicole. It's like, how bad was the breakup? Was it Chris Brown, Rihanna? Like, was it
Yeah, Ray Rice and
whatever her name was? Yeah.
actually, I think
I just-
they might still be together.
I'll just go ahead.
Oh.
I want to put on my geranium wig for a minute and say it's a little fucked up that all their examples are hip hop people at a chicken thing.
Yeah.
Like that's wildly inappropriate.
So you have options. You
Well,
can
what was the Pete?
shred
one?
it.
Pete and who?
Well, the black
I don't
people
know.
know was that fight. Steven.
Huh?
Well, I guess some of the
Or-
breakups are different. Like some of them were more aggressive. I
No,
don't know.
what are you
I
saying,
think
Maddie?
so, but
I don't know. How about Jennifer and Brad? They could have put that one in there. 'cause
right,
Yeah, it didn't need to all be urban people. Like,
right.
it's fucked up.
Like some subtle
guess.
racism from Hooters.
They're like, it's not racist, it's Black History Month. It's like, dude, it's so much worse right now. Don't do this.
Stop talking, Hooters.
Yeah. Put down.
So you can shred it, burn it, bury it, or dart it. And based on my answers, it said it's suggesting that I bury it.
They're like, we got this great advice from this New Hampshire professor Twitter account.
Yeah.
Bury all of it.
What the fuck? This is so. I don't.
I'm gonna
So-
upload a picture of my ex.
So
I got one more.
Well, it's
like
been a while
fucking
since
chain letter or something, man.
I haven't had an ex in a long time, so to be completely honest, I was gonna rip a picture of Amanda.
Are we done? Is this it? Is this how you're breaking up with me?
No, it's for the wings, babe.
Oh.
It's a lie.
You'll never see that cat again.
I
And
wanna
also
see that-
Ty Lee.
See, like, what if you brought a picture of the person you're currently with, and you're like,
Oh. Fuck. That's so bad.
then you're like, pranked, fucking pranked. We broke up.
So it looks like I'm eating 20 wings in front of you. Oh, you paying for your own dinner today? Because I'm not with you. So this is
gonna have a water.
So this is the last one I got.
What?
Tech company issues statement after Bay Area job posting requires applicants be non-Asian.
What?
I
Had
now
to be-
removed Bay Area job. Sorry, go ahead, Davey.
I was gonna say that has to be like an accident, right?
Well, let's find out. Now removed Bay Area job posting by a tech company on LinkedIn has drawn immense criticism for requiring applicants to be non-Asian. Stephen Lee's girlfriend was on LinkedIn earlier this month when she noticed a posting by the tech company Aptitude. Upon closer inspection under job requirements for the words non-Asian.
By the way, Stephen Lee spelled L-I,
Yeah,
so it's obviously an Asian person.
easy, David. Easy.
Well, it's not L-E-E. That's how it's spelled. So,
Tread
yeah.
carefully. He could have been adopted by an Asian family.
What am I gonna do? Not make SNL? I don't care.
My girlfriend found it and was so shocked and she sent it to me. Wow, that is some great grammar. Found it and was so shocked and she sent it to me. I definitely wasn't going to let it go unnoticed, so I decided I would post it on LinkedIn more as an effort to increase awareness both in the professional world and to get eyes from the company itself and from LinkedIn, said Stephen via text with ABC 7 news anchor.
Oh, no wonder the grammar was so bad.
Many online were critical of the post, calling it hashtag racist. Can we just say they were calling it racist? Like,
No.
this grandpa ass motherfucker.
It's not. That's not racist, though, is it?
I
It's
don't know.
prejudice. Racism is like no fucking Asians because they smell funny. I hate Asians. That's racist. If you just say like I don't want an Asian working for me, that's more prejudice, isn't it? I don't
I'm
know.
just happy that
I just
someone
think
else
that people
is...
use the word racist so wrong nowadays.
Davey, it warms my heart to know that other people are going through the Italian-Irish experience right now.
Oh yeah.
They're saying Asians need not apply, basically.
No mix.
And
No
I'm like-
lops. We don't want any of these motherfuckers.
Know everything, people.
You spaghetti slurping fucking mooly.
As an Italian, I'm like, how is it that to feel?
Yeah. Was it my mustache, sir? I don't know.
What are
I
you
can
saying,
joke
Amanda?
Italians because they're white now.
Wouldn't it be discrimination because it's a job thing?
Yeah, obviously
Definitely.
it's fucked up, is obviously, but I just racist like, oh, you fucking hate Asians. No, I just don't like working with them.
Others shared the job listing on...
I love their fucking food.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's horrible, but you know,
It's horrible.
it is. But maybe that's what they think. I'm not. This isn't me talking. That may be them. Is what I'm saying.
Oh,
This
they
isn't
put
me,
words in
guys.
their mouth.
This is so great. So the people posted on TikTok, which I think is just beautiful.
TikTok?
Yeah.
People getting news from TikTok.
I mean, that's where you get all the real hard hitting news. I guarantee you, there's already fucking videos about how Trump got let go from his impeachment or whatever.
No, TikTok
didn't
is TikTok is really good if you want to use like wokeness for clout. Like it's such a thing on there.
Oh, it's
I
like the
like
new
clout.
Twitter virtue signaling. Yeah.
Yeah, there's this one guy with sunglasses who looks like a fucking Muppet, and he just like hits on the table and claps, and people are like, this is it. You
He gets
go
it.
off,
This-
King.
Yeah, he gets it, dude. This guy.
Mm.
You
Never
know.
seen that guy.
You know the one I'm talking about or no?
I don't.
I
No.
don't want to.
It's awful. He does the same thing every time. Is like his name is something drummer, and he does the exact same rhythm and beat, and it's like a fucking nursery rhyme, and it's always about like how white people are the devil and fuck men and stuff. And I'm just like, and he's got
Dude, I can't-
millions of followers.
God, dude, you know how hard it is, dude. You know how hard it is not to fucking just lean into that stupid shit.
You could
Your
just do the
farming
opposite.
page
It's
is
so
fucked.
fucking easy, dude. I could be so goddamn famous if I wanted to doing that shit.
Yeah, you could do the opposite. You could be Ryan Long or JP Sears and just lean into the smug condescension of anti-woke.
Oh, I know, dude. It's like I don't want to do that shit though, man.
And
Because some
fucking-
shit I agree with, but other shit it's like, nah, you've gone too far. You know
and
what I mean?
COVID conspiracy theories about how it's just the government trying to put chips in you and
I
shit.
know, just fucking hate masks. Oh,
Not
it's
even
so
Lay's.
fucking easy, dude.
They're not even laced. Nice, Maddie.
I got one every once in a while.
So, upon discovery, the Aptitudes post said in part, upon discovery, we immediately removed the post from all channel and launched an internal investigation, which went on to thank those who brought the posting to their attention.
Mhm.
That was a
Questioned-
lack of apology, yeah.
As a lack of apology, yeah. Like, so they're supposed to apologize for something they probably didn't even write themselves.
Yeah, it's could have been like, some employee there. So it's like they're supposed to, well, what are they?
You should apologize for hiring a person who could potentially be racist down the line. You should know better. You should have the albinos in the bathtubs from Minority Report that can just suss out down the line.
The precogs.
The precogs from
That's what they're
Minority
called.
Report. Yeah.
So are the precogs the one that knows that they're about
Say
to get-
precogs.
Yeah.
It's precogs.
The precox can sense pre-cum. That's the secret.
Yeah. They're like, pull him out now. He's about to finish soon.
Oh man.
Well, that's what happens is like they could see the crimes that were going to be committed in the future. So people only did them when they were in the moment, like heat of passion, and you got a 15-minute window.
Yeah.
So if he's about to blow his load, then the pre-cuck would be like, make him pull out now because in 15 minutes it's game over.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you're probably gonna want to pull that vibrator out of his ass. He's gonna have a real sissy-gasm on his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, the friends to hot wives everywhere. Oh my god! There was a guy that just like that Twilight Zone where he like puts his hand on you and you can see the future. But it's like anytime you're about to get cocked, he's like,
You can just see it happening.
Yeah. He's like, this is gonna hurt when you go home later. So just know that I'm here for you.
the pre-cooks, bro.
He goes home and like his wife and
They just see like
railed out by some big fucking black dude, just a hog like the size of a fucking boa constrictor. It's going in and out. And he's like, no.
They like that.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is that he didn't realize he was into it. So then he
that's what a pre-cuck is.
Yeah.
A pre-cuck is when the wife is cheating and the husband doesn't know that he's gonna like it.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
It's kind of how, you know, how women are usually like naive sexually until like a man brings it out of them.
Go on, Davey.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but like that. But no, that's how it
Make
used
him
to
big
be.
screen.
Focus, Davey, you're saying?
No, that's how it used to be. Is that back in the day? You know what I mean? Like but nowadays, women are bringing stuff out of men with the pegging. Like a man doesn't know that they're into that until, you know, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they're like, I don't like shit in my ass. And the girl's like, how do you know that until you fucking try it? And then.
So true.
But back in the day, men would be. Don't make me. There's too much fucking editing I gotta do. God damn it! Go back to the other one.
Just do it, Davey.
I'm done.
Tell us about the female experience.
Talk about pegging.
I'm not talking about female experience. I'm talking about sexual experience.
Do you like pegging?
No.
Have you tried it?
Honestly, yeah, I don't know. I've never tried it, so
there you go.
I like it. But what I was saying is that, like back in the day, men had to bring shit out of women sexually.
And put stuff in women.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know like what they were into. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that women also did that on their own.
I don't know.
Or it wasn't as mainstream because
women just did. Women just diddled the fucking, you know, double click the mouse or did the DJ thing with a vibrator, right? And then
I learned very, very early on without a man teaching me what I was into.
Yeah, but you didn't learn right because it wasn't a man doing it.
No. I'm not saying that.
That's what you're saying.
No, you learned what you were into, what only you knew about. And then a man came in and was like, oh, have you fucking done this yet? And you're like, oh no. And then, you know what I mean? Like,
but I've done that from men as well.
But that's what I'm saying. Nowadays, yes. But back in the day, in the 80s, we're doing that.
The 80s?
No.
Back in the day.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, women didn't watch porn back in the day because it wasn't so easy accessible. You had to go to a fucking porn shop, buy a video, rent a video, go through the beaded fucking curtain. Women weren't doing that. I'm sure there were some. I mean, on like a general fucking scale.
Do you know, Davey?
Not doing that. Men did that. Then they saw the shit in porn and they want to emulate it. So now they're teaching women how to fucking gag on it until their fucking mascara runs and spit on my balls. Like all that shit. Women wouldn't have thought to do that on their own until they were told to do that. And then once they start doing it, they're like, oh shit, I enjoy this because now he's fucking getting off. His fucking toes are curling back. His eyes rolling in the back of the head. And now he's going to fucking take out the trash when I ask him to. You know, shit like that is what I'm saying.
Yes, I believe I know what you are saying.
So why do you wait until I stop doing focus for that?
Let me just apologize right now in advance because this is already problematic. I get it. I know what I did was wrong, but I did it for the laughs, okay? Just know that. I did it for the fucking ha-has.
What Davey's saying is the beaded curtain at the porn store is the original glass ceiling.
But I think that's a good one to end on.
They don't have the upper body strength to get through the beaded curtain.
I did not say that at all. Why are we on individuals? Oh, never mind.
The beaded glass ceiling.
A beaded.
Because you know where they can go.
I'm sorry. I did it for the jokes, obviously. I'm just joking.
What do you all got to plug?
Apparently my ass, because I've never done
it. Apparently we're plugging Davey's ass.
In my mouth, because I say a lot of things that are crazy. All right.
In case you guys need someone to book in Davey's place, I'm available. I don't say shit like that. I'm a good boy.
Yeah, Steven's used to getting pegged.
I got my 10.
I'm a hero.
10 boneless wings.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, that was fast.
Yeah. Feels good.
So what you got, Davis?
Hate wings.
Oh, This Saturday I'll be at Snappers. As of right now, February 20th, that's where I'll be. Just Saturday. And then the 26th, I'm doing a show with Steven somewhere. I don't even know where yet. I just put Tampa Show Brewery.
Yeah.
That sounds perfect.
I got Blood Work March 5th.
You, me, and Sophia. And then probably a guest spot.
You guys all have blood work?
Don't reach out to me for a guest spot. I will pick the goddamn guest spot.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
gonna be at Berry House Beer Co. in Tampa, the 26th.
Berry House? Okay.
Barrie House, Haus,
Like
beer
bear?
company. No, Berry.
Oh,
Like
they should
barium.
change their name.
Wait, B what? B-E?
BABEE Foster's.
Wait,
Beer.
what? You confused me.
BARRIEHAUS. This is great for the audience. They're gonna love this.
Oh, Barry Hoss.
I love it.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Fifth Avenue.
Yep. It's like that song from the 90s, like Fifth Avenue Heartbreak.
Yeah.
I'll be, is that all you got for right now, Davey?
Yeah, that's it.
The February 20th, I'll be doing a guest set at Porky's in St. Cloud.
It's a good movie.
They got a barbecue joint. I'm pretty
You ever
excited.
seen Porky's, Amanda? See, exactly. That goes into my goddamn point. Sorry.
Yeah, you'll learn about pulling dicks through holes in walls.
Yeah.
Like I haven't. Oh, okay.
Well, it's a new day. You know, it's a new day nowadays.
Yeah. So, and the 26th, I'll be doing that show with Davis and Sophia and a guest set to be named. February 27th, I'll be featuring at the Whiskey with Pat Largo and JJ Curry. And then March 5th and 6th, I'll be at Snappers hosting. That's all I got. Either you two got anything? Oh, sorry.
Matt,
go ahead, Matt.
What do you want to plug?
Yeah.
Your
Like, share,
Peloton
subscribe.
fucking schedule.
Like, share, subscribe. Like,
Yeah.
share, subscribe.
I have to change my trays this week. It's also Ash Wednesday when this comes out. I don't know what that means. Scott's birthday is this week.
Ash Wednesday is the beginning of Lent.
I have a photo
Yeah,
shoot on
so
Thursday.
you gotta give up something for a month. Is it
Give
a
up that pussy. No.
Yeah, done. Easy.
No, it's got to be something that you enjoy. Well,
What am I
fuck.
giving it up to?
God damn it! No, no, it's
The
usually like
people.
people. Yeah, people stop, drinking. People stop drinking soda, or they'll stop eating a certain thing for a month. Is it a month?
Yeah, it's 40 days.
40 days.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. probably.
Yeah.
And you got to put ash on your forehead.
It's supposed to,
I'll
it's the
stop being
beginning.
such a misogynist for 40 days.
I don't think you
I
could,
know.
Maddie.
So,
Oh, my
Me
Yeah.
neither. I enjoy it too much.
can you give
No,
up sleeveless shirts for 40 days?
Ooh,
Never.
that's a good one.
I feel like we should all do this actually.
Yeah, I was
for
gonna
the
say,
pod.
should we like document this and then after
Yeah.
40 days we'll talk about it on the pod?
Yeah. All right. So, well, I feel like other people should tell us what to give up.
I'm gonna give up watching Josh Hartnett movies for 40 days and 40 nights.
Wait, is that what that's about?
never
Is
leave
that
it.
about Lent and he just doesn't jerk off? I know that, or doesn't
Yes.
come or something.
Yeah, then he gets raped.
He gets raped, and that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Hey, it was the 90s, man. Like, it's, you know what I mean?
You can't.
You see how crazy life changed from the 80s to the 90s? Women were raping men in the 90s. Shit was going wild. All right.
This would have never happened in the 80s.
Of course not. Dude.
No.
Let's be honest, Davey. Men can't get raped.
Oh, that's true. Well, no, that's now, but in the 90s they could. And nowadays it's like, oh, you just enjoy it. It's like technically we're dating, so your dick is available whenever I want it. You know
Communal
what
property.
I mean? Exactly.
You might as well carry it in a bucket.
Even if they get
Showers.
divorced, in the divorce papers, you get the
50%
kids.
of that dick.
Yeah, you get the kids' nights and weekends and access to dick whenever you want. That's part of the divorce.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.